Need to confront Webb.
Doors, please. Bloody hell!
Where are you, Webb? Museum door, Inspector. This one didn't pass. Inconvenient time. Must say, you look astonishing for your age, Agent Roth. Hardly a day over 50.
Would you expect an apology?
How about an explanation?
Later. Just play along.
Damien!
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
You're not. Damien, meet Mr. Beach, was it?
Bond. James Bond. What do you do, James? Lately? Headhunting. Oh dear. I do hope you're not plotting on stealing Isola here. I took such trouble in hiring her. She really is rather brilliant. Quite the catch. I'm not making any promises.
Oh. What do you know? I'm out. Excuse me, gentlemen.
I'd be careful with this one, James. Dare I say, out of your league.
Your attention, please.
Hold this, Danny.
Will begin shortly. Kindly make your way to the main stage.
Hello, hi. Well, welcome all. Tonight we celebrate the history of Webb Industries. But merely looking back would be complacent. Personally, I prefer to look ahead. For more than a century, Webb Industries has pushed for a better, safer future.
It's done. I've updated your watch. The hack starts automatically when you're within 3 feet of the target.
On it.
And yet I want us
Excuse
to aim
me.
higher.
Coming through.
Watch it. It's not a
I
concept.
believe
Sorry, it's a
technology
little early.
has the power to take it easy, above the chaotic fog.
Apologies. Unintentional.
James, what's wrong?
Gracious
Talk to me.
and enlightened future.
Oh my god!
What happened? I think he just collapsed. Security!
So much specific thrill.
Alongside clear the cobwebs. Web watching juices.
I see you wasted no time. No, she wasted mine. Someone trained her well.
How did you allow her to get this close? And what is he doing here? You know I handle MI6.
They were onto us, and I didn't think that we had time for your back-channeling.
That is precisely the problem. You don't think.
Careful. Careful. You know how I get fodder.
Enough, Damien.
Yes, well, alas. There's no time to backpedal now. The ball is rolling. I have a full strike team on Greenway. He is as good as dead.
Fine. Now, clean up your mess. It needn't have come to this. And I'm truly sorry.
it's only cold-blooded murder. Don't beat yourself up about it.
Okay. Very well.
You heard, man.
This is going to be the end of a very short career.
Never accept a drink from a stranger. I guess they didn't teach you that in that little spy school of yours. One for the road.
What?
No witty remark. Not even the old, "You're never gonna get away with this." Wow, you really are quite disappointing.
How did you know 009 was in Slovakia and left? Do you have a mole at MI6?
You're good. I tell you, I really would, but then, well, then I'd have to kill you. Oh, wait. I'm gonna do that anyway. Would you look at the time? Joe.
Tell me something. Do you always bring sedatives to a party? I should count myself lucky I didn't wake up in your hotel room.
Your profile wasn't kidding, was it? You really are spectacularly annoying. Anything else you'd like to get off your chest?
Have you told Nico about his brother's untimely end? I do hope he doesn't shoot the messenger.
I'd just be grateful that I don't have his patience or his anatomical know-how. James, are we just about done here? Because my champagne is getting flat.
I have to ask. Do you often let your father scold you like a petulant child?
Well, James, no, you're just trying to provoke me. Well, have it your way.
So what?
Stalled.
Okay. Very well.
You heard, man.
This is going to be the end of a very short career.
Never accept a drink from a stranger. I guess they didn't teach you that in that little spy school of yours. One for the road.
What?
No witty remark. Not even the old, "You're never gonna get away with this."
Tell me something, do you always bring sedatives to a party? I should count myself lucky I didn't wake up in your hotel room.
Your profile wasn't kidding. You really are spectacularly annoying. Anything else you'd like to get off your chest?
Have you told Nico about his brother's untimely end? I do hope he doesn't shoot the messenger.
I'd just be grateful that I don't have his patience or his anatomical know-how. James, are we just about done here? Because my champagne is getting flat.
MI6 has the place surrounded. They've heard every word you said.
Have they? Now you're just stalling. Are you waiting for your mentor to save you? Because, believe me, he has his own problems.
I have to ask, do you often let your father scold you like a petulant child?
Oh, James. Now you're just trying to get a rise out of me. Have it your way. That was invigorating. Thank you. Make them disappear.
At least you didn't knock him out.
Can you
I can handle
walk?
that.
Well, let's find out.
Because you can't punch a fucking 100-pound
This
soaking
isn't real
wet.
either. That's
It's
the whole
but
point.
it's
We'll have company soon.
verisimilitude. So you want
I don't
it to
suppose
have
you have
things
an
where it
exit
feels
strategy?
real, and that's one of the things that breaks
Well,
the
this wasn't
verisimilitude
exactly a
of me.
planned
And a fucking
visit.
100-pound woman can
As much.
punch a 300-pound
For a
dude.
bit of women.
Quick, check the others.
All right, this is a
3 months. That's how long I spent infiltrating web industries.
I said it was good because she had
Managed
knives.
wasted
I
in
liked
all
it.
of 30 seconds.
They handled it good.
James, the door. Whatever Damien slipped.
Also locked.
To be expected.
No way out.
Didn't pick you for a quitter.
So what do I call you? I bet Isla isn't your real name either.
Please. It's not like yours is James Bond.
Of course not.
Window it is then.
What are you doing?
Waiting for you, James. Be a gentleman.
Don't get used to it. Now pull me up.
No time, someone's coming. Hide.
Don't know the half of it. Management just issued a code wipe back at the perch. All hands on deck.
An all-out data wipe because of one guy.
A data wipe.
Awfully quiet, isn't it?
What are you trying to hide?
Is it worse? Vince? No? You two just about done in there?
Oh, they're done all right.
James, what happened?
I got it wrong. It isn't Sir Nicholas controlling the kill team. It's his lunatic son. I barely escaped. Tell me your plan worked.
I'm processing. Piggybacking the signal, tracing their coordinates. Look, we find the kill team, we find Greenway. Where are you now?
I'm about to be swarmed by trigger-happy mercenaries. I need a way out of the museum.
Already on it. According to schematics, there's an old backlot behind the exhibits. Chances are the hostiles don't know about it.
Moneypenny, whoever this bloke is, he doesn't deserve you. Oh, it's bring your gun to work day. Must have missed the memo.
Fucking contrary. A fucking contrary. And I would literally say, oh, it's terrible. What a bunch of losers to make those videos, and people would be upset. That was the point. I was the heel. Get it? That's the joke.
Okay. Combo videos. That's
In
the joke. I was an asshole.
That's the joke. Get it?
The CDs were exchanged in person. These carried videos of various combos or tactics one could utilize, yet the existence of them were also controversial as groups could gatekeep the data.
Yeah.
What happened? Hey! Ouch. God's sake! Investigate. It's not important. Vision! Gunfire! He's here! Go! Go! He's reloading! Go! Get out of the way! Taking target on my position. I'm shot! Deep breath. Watch out! Flash grenade! What the hell am I?
Dramatic. The balcony on the other side's my way out.
Not to alarm you, but an armed unit's just arrived from Web Industries HQ.
I must have made an impression. Any advice?
Play nice.
Always. Hopefully this is a good time to drop in.
Ground and first floor exit secure. Watch your backs, keep your eye out for anyone suspicious. FYI, Saunders and White have north exit key cards, if anyone's looking.
I'll be needing that key card.
Any news on whoever this is we're supposed to be looking for?
Nothing. Doesn't exactly make our jobs any easier.
Alright. Courtyard exits are secured anyway. Whoever it is, they're not getting in or out of this place without having to get past one of us.
Yeah, we're sealed up tighter than a drum. Oh, sorry. What was that?
Screaming. Is this battery? What? The password? No, is this plugged in? Alright, there we go.
Oh, sorry. I need to take this.
Come in, we've got a nutter down here, we need help. Come in.
Oh my god.
Now, with the internet in play and data shared at a faster pace, tactics and their discovery were virtually immediately adapted, and the meta was becoming solidified. Even still, the combo video situation is more complex than just defining metas, as the SP points out. Yes, in some cases, the combo videos are...
It's been ages since the process started. Well, the vetting's insane. I think they're talking to everyone I know. I'm doing all sorts of weird tests.
Hey? Huh?
What the heck was that?
Any idea who it is we're supposed to be watching for in here?
Not yet. Don't have a name or a description yet, which I know doesn't do us much good right now, but just keep your eyes peeled. Stay alert.
Looking for someone when
Single character only or console only. Seems like a pretty serious thing, huh? The last bit is of utter importance. Now, mid-2004, arcades have long been losing their purpose.
Seems like that was a very non-jokey take for me, doesn't it? I mean, does it seem like someone that's making a joke?
I mean, this seems pretty serious.
It's an Andy Warhol.
Oh, okay.
It's Gotcha.
In 2004, arcades have long been losing their purpose to the increasingly popular home video game console and a switch of competitions. Prioritizing consoles could increase accessibility for players.
We're entering the console arc, everyone. This is the big thing that everyone always made fun of me, and the FGC tried to discredit me.
Okay, let's explain what's going to happen.
Of course, it's going to be blown apart. Yep. I wonder how deep June goes into it. We're going to find out if he actually research and justifies or not. We'll find out, okay? We'll see if he gives me a fair shake here. Yeah, I guess we will. For membership, I appreciate that. Jabril did a super chat saying this will be a hard watch. Also, Network D. Beat the ground up young DSP. Like I said, literally, if I were in Jaha's shoes, I would want to beat up young DSP because he's an asshole. I would feel better than trying to start a problem in a tournament and get everyone into big trouble and bad reputation for the community. But seriously, like, I was a piece of shit. I was 100% in agreement with Jaha on that one. Yeah, I deserved it. I deserved an ass whooping at that time because I was in trouble. RCD, $2.35 tip. Beat
all your stuff now. If you think a deferred ass whooping, will you agree with that?
It was on Lightway or shit like that, saying, dude, this is why you're not allowed anymore. So, you tell me. Okay?
Okay.
No, and I'm well aware that Jaha still talks about me today. Like I said, he just has like a lifelong grudge against me, even though literally I don't care about the man. I wish him the best. I hope he has a good life. I'm sorry for the problems that I caused when I was a young asshole. I have no intention of causing those kind of problems in the modern day. That's for sure. Dick Jones, I don't think you could. Not if you wanted to. Thank you, Dick Jones. I appreciate that. Okay.
Thank you, Dick Jones. And it's not for significantly cheaper and easier to manage components, as consoles and their elements can be set up and altered with ease. This transition was controversial only for those brought up in arcade culture and those in competitive gaming communities. When a game, like Street Fighter for example, is ported from the superior hardware of an arcade cabinet to the limited or vastly different video game consoles,
explain this very well.
Resolution and most importantly mechanics could never be port. And though this technology and quality control
That's the funny part.
improved, it was still not good enough. It was a jump that would eventually have to be made. But perhaps that was too soon.
Evolution console? Now, that's my worst nightmare, dude. I'm an arcade player. I hear you. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if this is the future, we're gonna have to, it's evolving, so we're gonna have to adapt. Honestly, I don't like it, but look at that. No choice.
That's exactly what they refuse to do. They refuse. What? He said to adapt. So,
Oh, yeah.
that's exactly what they refuse to do.
The future refused to change.
They all didn't practice, and they got hosed. You're about to see the story,
Okay,
right?
yeah. That was Alex Baye at EVO 2004, sharing what was the popular opinion among the top fighting game players. And to the displeasure of many, their worst nightmare would manifest in ways they could hardly predict.
Taking lead, moving in.
What? Failed that one, didn't you? GC beat them all. I want you to think about that for a second. What do you mean?
I'm scared, but sorry.
I can't. Right. Is there forever spared?
Too cringe.
Just see what I did that here?
Hey, please let Jude is gonna handle this. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Jude has a handle on this next segment.
The biggest troll put in boot. Maybe they hate you because you're a dick.
Yeah, I think that was probably a big part of it. EVO 2005 would live in infamy for its decision to use the PlayStation port of Street Fighter II Turbo and the outcome of the matches. Both.
It only would live in infamy if I won. Let's be clear here. Let's be very fair. If Alex Baye, John Choi, Mike Watson are the big three, these players are if they were the top Blazers, it would have been perfectly fine.
What? Dude, that fucking sucks.
And the only Americans. That's why the tournament says it lives in
Thank you, Justin.
Right? That's the only fucking reason.
Dude,
They hated me. So they discredit the tournament.
All
You don't
that
know
fucking
the
ammo.
part about that is
And it just resets my gun. What's the point of having let me collect guns? Or just gonna reset?
Discredited the top 3 Japanese players Now, everyone knew that the Japanese were the best players. So why is it that the Japanese were able to respond easily?
around like a kid. Get bored. Get out of here.
Damon's dogs, I presume.
You hear the Japanese say, man, this is a piece of shit. I can't play this version of the game. No! They practice all the words.
They don't die. Yeah.
They come Batman. So why couldn't the other players do that? Instead, they all sat there whining and stomping their feet that they didn't like the version. I can't play it around playing the fuck. You got their houses in a paper bag. Why me?
Well, the way you said me. I believe my age chose not to even play. I believe. I'm not. That might be wrong with that. Let me see. I can't remember.
Your version, the Japanese adapted. I adapted. You adapted too. So they didn't like the fact that they didn't like me, and I kicked their ass.
They didn't like the fact that they didn't like me.
Dude, this is insane. I don't even know what to fucking do.
But they didn't like the fact that they didn't like me, and I.
Sound good?
Dude, I don't. This is fucking insane.
Listen up. Tango 1 is a white male, mid-20s, dark hair, medium.
And I can't switch to my other weapon. Why can't I do that?
Damon's dogs, I presume.
Alright, so...
Taking the clearing right side.
Check that corridor.
Entry point clear.
He's over there! Move in! No, yes, sir. I'll get it. Mine, take it. Can't take us. Down there. Get your rifle. No way. Back grenade out! We need to be going in! Get my sight! On my position! Lost visual! Need cover! Reloading! Got you! Good done! Casualty! Show your face and I'll kill you! Move on it down! It's in my sight! I'm fixed up! He's reloading! Attack! It's just me and you! He's gone! Flash him out! Oh! Drop! There he is! Over here! Move up! Force him out into the
Damn.
throwing grenade! Yeah, at my location! Teammate down! Oh.
Goddamn right. There we go.
Okay.
Thank you for your visit. We hope to see you again.
Somehow I doubt that.
James? I have the coordinates. Transmitting now.
Moneypenny, you're a lifesaver. Where's your date?
Anywhere but here. His words.
His loss.
I've got the address. You'll need a ride.
Hold on. Almost out.
James? James, what's happening? Is that shooting? Are you alright?
I'll let you know in a minute. Not quite. Keys, where are they?
In the car.
Thanks. Don't worry. I'll take good care of that.
Christ, half of Kensington was like that. Did you get a car?
And then some.
Then what are you talking to me for? Get a move on.
Yes, Mom.
Thought I told you to go home.
Needed some fresh air.
Clearly. And did you figure out who's been trying to kill us?
Webb.
So you understand what we need to do next?
Find a report.
We need to make the first move.
Why, the stash you got here, Greenway?
I asked you to make a dead drop earlier. Old dog, old trick. Now tool up. I reckon the laser would prove useful in this type of situation.
Got the laser strap.
All set. Off we go.
Gentlemen, I've breached the Web Industries database, and as of this moment, you're both upper middle management. I'm sure you'll blend right in. Your IDs will only take you as far as the executive floors, and that's where the real challenge begins. Your final destination is an impregnable, self-contained structure atop the main building known as the Perch. I believe this is where the company stores its data.
Code White. Webb's deleting all the evidence.
What can you tell us about the Perch?
That's just it. The place is an information black hole. No blueprints, no infrastructure, nothing. Have I mentioned that this is a terrible idea? I need to notify M.
Negative. M is need to know only. Her protection, not ours.
Shut up, Moneypenny.
I didn't like that.
We're not leaving without answers. Play it cool, always.
Evening. Perch bound, I assume.
Burning the midnight oil. You work at the Perch?
I work with all departments. Roger Finch, Chief Legal Officer. And you are...
Network engineers. We've been called in to help out with the Code White.
Huh? I handle Perch employment contracts personally. I don't recall seeing you before.
Story of my life.
I see. You must work closely with Danvers. How's he doing? I haven't seen him all week.
Getting by.
Really? I think he was over the moon. Newly married and all.
That won't last. Call me a cynic.
Will you deal with this card, or should I?
I got this.
Say, I didn't catch your name. Right. And your company ID number?
I'm between ID numbers, tech issues. IT is sorting me out.
Let me get this straight.
Are you quite alright?
I don't feel so good, actually. Oh my. Something you ate?
Oh, God. Excuse me.
Seems we've run out of elevator.
Well, bridge to the Perch is only 3 floors up. I say we get a move on before Roger recovers and you dig yourself in even deep.
I had it under control.
Evidently.
Over the top would be more fitting.
We'll need a way to reach those stairs.
I'll see what we can do.
Smart ass. I'll check the corridor. You care to join me? Locked tight. And we don't have executive clearance.
Guess it's lateral thinking from here on out.
Looks like we're not alone. We should split up. I'll check the perimeter. Let me know if you find something.
Will do. A lot of locked doors around here. Must be some way to hack that. All this defying orders and making the first move. What happened to the Greenway we all know and tolerate?
Here's what's happening now, Bond. Webb knows his son overplayed his hand. Now he's doing all in his considerable power to shut us down, which includes calling in a favour from his friend, the Foreign Secretary. Stephen Wright will force M's hand to axe us or he'll pull her funding. Between the two of us and the future of the 00 program, she will have no choice. So come morning, we will be discredited and disavowed. So unless you want to consult Bavmar about career opportunities, I suggest we find ourselves a smoking gun.
So in other words, you woke up and smelled the roses. That's all you needed to say.
Bond. This looks like a way up.
Good eye.
Let's get this over with. No way I can climb that. You'll need to clear a path.
Will do. Can I fix you a nice chill G&T while I'm at it?
That would be against regulations.
Right. Of course. Drinking tonic in the line of duty. What was I thinking?
On. Good balls. Do you always land on your feet?
Only when there's an audience.
What's the hold up? Did you stop for a coffee?
Why, you want one?
Not now you ask. Black, 2 sugars, please.
You know your age group shouldn't drink coffee after 3 p.m.
My age group shouldn't break into a high security building in the middle of the night.
Can't argue with that. leave the fridge open?
Stop pottering around. Open the door.
Coming. Full access.
Hey everyone, here's a quick easy guide on how to open the vacuum from earlier. We gotta call it in to help open up this door. So it's going to notify you of this section here. Now, there's a few others like this in the area. What you actually have to do is run on out to the other side of the wall, and we can actually hack this here. There's batteries and a variety.
You're the man.
Not bad for a glorified vacuum cleaner.
2000.
Anyone.
What the fact
You say that now.
I think it was. The three of you were absent
Still
from
waiting
ST
for my
Top
coffee, by the way.
8.
I know. Service is
What happened that
terrible.
year? When you play Bison and you hit a fierce flame and it only goes like 20% of the screen, you got a problem with the game. And you got some idiot named DSP who's a total piece of shit, by the way.
John Choi on the left, Mike Watson in the middle, Alex Baye on the right. There they are. The top
Three
three
kings.
players.
I got a card called Three Kings for them.
And here they are talking shit about. Okay.
I like to get that on YouTube.
And this was from 2010.
This looks
This is
clear.
the video from 2010.
This way.
I had long retired. I wasn't a
Bit worse
competitive
away.
player anymore. I had stopped attending
Who's
King
gonna
Fairs,
offer
South
this?
Carolina. So I'm long removed from the fighting game
Sorry,
community.
yes.
I'm not
Retired like in
fighting
2002 too.
Oh, you two. They were asked. They were asked a question about you. What are they supposed to do?
That was a long time ago. When I mean a long time ago,
Forever
5
ago.
years
He's probably changed. In fact, now I love him and his content. Here's a $50 tip.
Wow.
Videos have my hobby, and they decide in a 2010 interview to dunk on DSP.
To ask a question about the ear.
Fancy
Okay,
that.
so I've been in their mind rent-free at this point. For the greater part of, 5 years?
They were asked a question.
I played State Evo 2005. They just can't forget the fact that I beat them all.
Dude, but this guy thought he was hot shit because he beat me and Troy in a game that was like, it's like fucking
I didn't enter, yeah.
version of Street Fighter or some crap.
MI6 was willing to ignore
First
the
of all,
risks because Webb
I have
got
to
results.
bring this up.
Please.
Alex Valle did not enter this tournament.
rigging the next
Spell his
election
name
or
wrong,
worse.
June. It's V-A-L-L-E. That's the important part. In there. It's V-A-L-L-E.
Thank you,
But
June.
everything
Thank
that
you.
was already published. Kind of sucks.
Yeah, it is.
Correction for his name there. He claimed he was busy.
Think that June is watching him watch this?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Why
yes.
would he would?
I felt protesting Evo because they're not holding Arcade Super Turbo. I don't enter or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yet he was still there, but he didn't enter. He did not enter the tournament. I'm
Not reading that, that's fair.
Who I played and beat
Thank
that
you,
day.
but not
in
reading.
the Super Turbo for the PS1. That you might be like, what the fuck? Jason Wilson, Mike Watson. Pretty sure I played John Choi and I beat him too.
DSP at EVO 2005 surged in the ranks for Street Fighter II Turbo, a feat that was achieved through a superior knowledge of the game.
Yeah, so June be honest here.
Wait a minute. Someone actually gave me credit. June says I won because I had superior knowledge of the game, which is what you do when you want to win in a competition. You learn what's going to be played in the competition.
June already said that, all right?
I can't believe it. I actually got some respect from someone.
I don't think he respects you, Dave. No. Yeah,
You should watch the rest of this 4-hour video before you.
Let him finish it, please.
Someone admits that I actually studied the game and that's why I did well. I can't believe
Can we finish this segment, please? Before we start
In that period of time, I learned some major differences about the game, including the fact that some characters were different sizes. They weren't as tall or as short as they were supposed to be, and they had different hitboxes. I found out certain characters did different stun amounts than they did in Arcade Super Turbo. I found out that one of my characters, Vega, was incredibly easy to do these complex combos with, which actually was harder to do in the arcade version of the game.
The beauty of Phil's achievement, and now beating all of his American opponents in EVO 2005, is that he toes his knowledge as a fair advantage. But when he goes up against the Japanese players, who also dedicated themselves to the port without protest, he changes his tone.
Oh, wait a second, Philip. Huh? That's only what?
I do.
No.
I don't know. They beat my ass because they're better than me.
Oh, what? I
Because
did?
they have more knowledge than me because they're better players. Those Japanese players, dude, they're hardcore.
Not to worry.
Like, a lot of American players, for us, it's a hobby. Those people live and breathe fucking Street Fighter. Those guys...
What do you mean, though? Baseball? Like you were doing at this time? Writing little books on forums every fucking day? Going to fuck the country for cash advances? And you weren't living in this game anymore? Oh, I sure know.
It's a miracle to beat a Japanese player in a fucking competitive fighting game. So, I don't know what I said. Maybe I shot on that. Let's see what he says here. Well, alright. If I win like 1 to 2 more matches, I could win the whole event. And then my final match in the tournament was against Tokido, who picked a mirror. We did a mirror match of Vega. And he knew a few things about Vega that I didn't about the mirror match. And just because he knew those few things, he got the jump on me. And I remember distinctly making 1 to 2 major blunders that people were like, why did he do that? And even I don't know. Yeah, I was on stage. I was present in front of 1,000 or 2 people. And I was, I fucked up, I admit. He beat me. And so what ended up happening, I got 4th place. The top 3 places were all Japanese players.
DSP had ranked 4 at EVO 2005.
We got Zellar, and that is true.
And used the statistics to state that he was a top American player. The more he would promote this, the more he'll be scrutinized for the details around his victory. What's more, the details about his life outside the fighting game community were not savory.
I had to leave that other job, and as I told you, to go to EVO 2005, I had racked up my credit card bills like sky high. I was full of credit card debt.
With more dedication.
So it seems like you were pretty serious about this too, like similar to the Japanase people. Oh, okay.
Phil was back in.
Tell me the old pro needs a
He
timeout.
was working a job at Best Buy. Here,
It's strange, don't you think? Sir Nicholas seemed genuinely sorry about what happened tonight.
He liked you, Bond. But you got in his way. That's the world you're in now. Half this job is doing something you'd rather not. The sooner you learn that, the better.
No, Mrs. Greenway, I take it.
And why the sudden interest? Am I dying?
Oh, the night is young.
Once. She was a special liaison with the Treasury. After nightfall, I was in a dark place, and she couldn't handle it. She took a job overseas. Long story, not nearly short enough.
On the upside, you get a monogrammed fountain pen in case you fail to die young.
True. You must take the rough with the smooth.
So why did you come back to the program?
Because they asked. We're civil servants, Bond. We go where we're needed.
And I'm sure running out the clock behind a desk on the 8th floor, writing reports while slowly mummifying from boredom had nothing to do with it.
One doesn't exclude the other.
We'd never have known about Webb if it wasn't for 009. I think if things had gone differently, you would have forgiven him.
He was a traitor.
That doesn't answer the question.
You don't get to wipe the slate clean. Fact is, Reese was a bad apple, and I should have seen it. Moscow rules. Assume nothing, trust no one.
Sounds like no way to live.
Splendid way to stay alive, though.
Well, good chat.
Back to it. According to the floor plan, that lounge next door connects to the other side. If you can find a way in, you'll be able to double back and unlock the doors.
Sounds simple enough.
He was living off the high of his new title, perhaps unrecognized and unvaluable to the population.
He told me that he was one place American, but Taiwanese American, just walking in, hey guys, guess who's there? It was all worth it.
This personal and competitive environment that were in awe of Phil's achievement.
One day, my friend Tony, who mostly we were known for playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and Capcom vs. SNK 2 together, said, hey, I got a couple buddies who actually like Super Turbo, and obviously that's the game you're really good at. You want to go play with them? And this is the first time I ever met John Rambo.
Hey, it's Rambo enters the scene.
2006, I would guess. All right, so this is going to transition probably into me knowing Rambo and leading to being a YouTuber and all of that. Is that FGC stuff? I was surprised, but hey, he actually didn't go as heavily into it as I thought he would. I thought that he would cover a lot more. But it sounds like at this point, that's the end of it. So, to give you like a butt end of
it's
this,
not done
basically,
yet. It's not done yet.
Oh wait, he might keep going.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep going. He does keep going. See,
What's this?
My fault. I jumped the gun. There's
not let this play out.
This is the guy who just came back from Evo in place.
John Rambo, coincidentally sharing the name of the action movie character, was becoming DSP's best friend. They shared an expansive list of friends as DSP continued to be revered in a competitive environment. He was even allowed back on SRK and was helping run regional competitions. As now patterned, his investments into the fighting game community continued to hurt his finances.
That's where he got fired right there.
Job at Best Buy for using an employee discount to purchase equipment that would be used at East Coast Championships 2006. Now on unemployment, DSP's financial decisions became ever more reckless.
For 2006 and 2007, I started traveling the country, playing in all what was considered qualifying tournaments for EVO, which was the big national finale. Think like there's qualifying games in any sport, and then there's the big finals, right? As I started attending all these qualifying tournaments, I was winning.
This is true, and this is footage of his victory at EVO East 2006.
He's fighting with his brother against Justin Lawrence.
Last week. Shit, I do not need this. Just put down a deposit for a new place.
Relax, you won't get sacked. The company's insured up to their eyeballs.
Yeah, Philip will love that one.
Daigo, you're fucking next.
This was the height of his fighting game career right here. Beating Justin Wong in a qualifying tournament. Oh, Philip will love that. Oh, Philip will love that one.
Daigo, you're fucking next.
This was the height of his fighting game career right here. Beating Justin Wong in a qualifying tournament.
I never played Daigo. It sucks. I never got to ever play Daigo. Instead, I played Takedo in every tournament, and literally Takedo wiped the fucking floor with me in every single tournament I ever played him in.
Yes.
I never got to play Daigo.
That's neat, as his victories were.
And that was Justin Wong who I beat right there. That was me versus Justin.
Had to make sure people saw that.
2006. And then I went on the next year to beat Seth Killian in the finals of EVO East 2007. I also entered all these different regional tournaments for EVO in 2006 and 2007, and I either placed or won all of them. I did really well those years.
Traveling across. Sorry, I'm glad I watched beforehand now, because the next segment is all about how stupid going to all those things was. That's the whole point of this segment.
Country, when you already secured a high position.
Really well those years.
Traveling across the country when you already secured a high position in EVO meant that he was effectively wasting his money as more than one seat was pointless.
Yes!
He's right, but I was trying to make a point. Everyone said that my fourth place victory was fake, that it was bullshit. And I said, I'm going to so disprove you guys. I'm going to go to all the qualifiers, and I'm going to show you that in every region of this country, I'm a top player in Super Turbo, and I did it. I fucking did it. In
At what cost, Philip?
What happened? 2007
didn't win the big one. Good job.
Ruined my finances for years to own the haters.
Hey, that's kind of like his. It's kind of like those KC pay pigs and some of his pay pigs, right? Finances to own the haters.
Because it was on arcade, and there was no way for me to play on arcade.
By the way.
I only had the console version, so I lost there. Every single one where it was played on console, I either won or placed like top 3 or 5.
Okay.
I was kicking everyone's fucking ass in that game.
So again, was it a waste of time or
that I was good at Super Turbo? And at this point, no one was talking shit about the quality or skill level.
Yes, they were
in this game.
I hope you did good at EVO, though, right? You definitely did good at the Super Bowl. You went to all these qualifiers. You did a great job. So you definitely did well at the real final battle, right? Let's see about that.
People outright accepted that I was good. I was actually becoming well respected in the fighting community. Because I stopped being an online shit talker and started putting my money where my mouth was and winning a tournament.
Oh, we're putting your money where your credit cards were, let's say. Let's see.
Now seeded to be in the finals at EVO like 7 times. We need to actually take people who we beat and put them into the spots because we can't have a whole bracket that's just Phil playing.
These victories inflated his ego beyond measure and created an even more aggressive Phil.
You have no.
Oh my god. Alright. The Albert is a radio show. Alright.
Measure penis?
With me being a stupid online troll. No exaggeration. I will tell you about this. I like being on this show
so much
literally not
that I call it almost every
time on the show. Okay? I would only call into this show when I was completely fucking drunk. I talk about this. In my youth, I was an alcoholic. I drank a ton in my 20s, like way too much. So most of the time when this show was on, I would call in. They would always put me on. They wanted me as a guest, and I would be talking.
Okay, I'm gonna have to debunk that. If you just called in, you got on the show. It's not like they want you as a guest. Like anyone calls. It's just, oh, we got a call. Hold on, who's this? Hey, what's up? Who's this? That's how it works on the fucking show. So it's not like, yes, we get our prize guest, ESP. Please come on the show. Anyone can call in and be on the show.
I would call in. They would always put me on. They wanted me as a guest. And I would be talking so much shit. And I would be saying complete nonsense.
Measuring my penis.
Only thing sober was when I was driving home from EVO from the airport and I had nothing to do. So I called into the show to talk while I was driving because I was bored. Outside of that, I was always fucking drunk as shit. So I couldn't imagine what he's going to bring up here. Maybe he'll even bring up the fucking Triforce Game Master shit, which would be hilarious if he does.
Small Victor at EVO 2007.
Yeah. Couldn't imagine what he's going to bring up here. Maybe he'll even bring up the fucking Triforce Game Master shit, which would be hilarious if he does.
Small Victor at EVO 2007.
Yeah.
Okay, called. He was at the event.
Talking about my shit and whoop your fucking ass. Oh, you gonna whoop my fucking ass? Oh, I want to see that shit.
DSP continued to seek out.
Oh, come on,
Never
that's
actually
it.
planned to
Yeah,
perform tonight, did
I
you?
guess that's more there, but that was it. That's a fucking gold mine, dude.
Dude, we're 20 minutes in. We're 20 minutes in. I know. Yeah, that's good content. DSP React content.
Interesting.
You should go back to all the old videos and watch them.
You suspected Webb.
Game Master thing. Oh, man.
Hang on.
I want to
Hold that
talk
thought.
about it, but this documentary is already too
Freeway.
long. Maybe another
Can I
time you
handle
guys can
this?
ask me about that. All
Come
right?
in.
Okay, here we go. Oh, by the way,
He's not going to mention this, but in this text here, Mix-Up 10-0'd him at ECC at Marvel's Capcom 2. Mix-Up against DSP.
He's like getting Captain Beast pants for a $5 super chat. He says, laughing at the chat since 05. Let's fucking go. Long live the king. Thank you very much. And then Joe Man is here tonight and re-up his membership.
And in most cases, it led to nothing. Other times, it was calculated and bringing someone who could reciprocate threats, reinforced by real experience.
This was a joke, though, right?
Finding game community was lambasted by DSP. So first, Phil was like,
dude, this thing was completely fake.
Let's let him explain it, please. I trust Visan more than you.
Got any
Go ahead.
suspects?
Dude, I was saying everything's a joke. I know, everything's a joke. You see how not jokey it is from Visan explaining it.
Let's go ahead and see what he has to say.
Yeah,
just
right there, actually.
Entire thing was fake. But let's go.
okay, well, you have to sign some document, because if I kill you, I don't want to be responsible. And
Is that fake?
He was
Is
playing
that a
the
joke for a single person? That's a joke for literally only Visan. I'm saying it on purpose like that because how Philip said it. I don't know if that's correct, but
you told it was a joke, though.
yeah, okay. So just a joke for a single person. Got it.
There was an actual serious negotiation over who the ref was going to be.
Yeah, well, that's a joke too.
We settled on Walter from Connecticut, but I don't remember.
Okay,
this
that's a
part
joke
either.
too.
Then there was an honest-to-God negotiation over weight, and that we were going to have to weigh
That
in
must be a
and
joke
everything.
too.
Again, I'm not making any of this up. As dumb as it sounds, this absolutely happened. So one day, Phil IMs me on AIM and tries to back out. He was like,
Yeah, was that the joke part, or is that the punchline? I guess.
hey, so how about this? How about we pretend like we're going to fight, and then when a whole crowd is around us, we both do DX crotch chops to the crowd. That would be such a great way to jokes really happen.
Oh, that's a punchline.
That's why.
Yeah.
Okay. It would be one thing if it was like the first time you heard of DSP and you hear that he talks shit online. Okay? This had been going on for like 6-7 years.
You see that real beat?
Since 1999.
Well, that was
At
quite
first,
the
they knew me
evening.
as the shit talker and all of this. And by the way, chronologically, I don't actually know if this is correct because I think this is we're talking about 2006. So I don't know. I got to think about this chronologically.
It really is chronologically correct, but okay.
Is this first-hand information from the other party?
Who is much more trustworthy than DSP?
Never did I have a beef with Visan. His name is Visan. Everyone says Viscant because no one remembers to pronounce it like Visan. That's why I say it like that. But originally his name was supposed to be Visan, but now everyone says Viscant. I was cool with Jay. Like, there was no real...
First name basis, let's go. Okay, with Jay.
Case is right through here.
What? So, first name basis, but yet you were seriously talking about refs, who the ref would be, and weight classes. Okay, cool.
But now everyone says Viscant.
Okay.
I think what happened is, after so many people kind of went after him online and shit...
Yep, and that's true too, probably.
He changed his tune, but there was never, at least from my perspective, there was never going to be a fight between me and Jay. Ever. This is the dumbest thing
I trust him
like,
more than you,
I've already
unfortunately.
been part of the FGC for 6+ years, right? Now I'm placing, I'm doing well. Why the fuck would I fight someone now? And dude, Evo 2006, I stayed with Jay at his home. He let me stay there with other players for free so we could attend Evo West.
Yeah?
How did I have a real feud with him?
So you're saying he lied then? I want to be very clear here, because it's very easy to check to see if this is true or not. So you're saying Vincent lied then, I guess. Okay.
This is so weird. This is bizarre that people took this seriously. It was never real.
And I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? I honestly couldn't believe he was pulling this, and I was still mad about the whole thing and actually wanted to fight him. From that point on, there never really was any problem between him and I.
Here we go.
When it came to real fights, backing out was typical Phil.
Yes.
Street Fighter, he was more confident than he'd ever been.
No, there was no backing out. Was typical of Phil. Phil was never going to fight anyone. Everyone knew that.
You're the enemy. I think we're losing a friendship with you.
But it was online shit talking. It was a few people who didn't get it. Everyone knew it was online shit talking. Everyone. And by the way, I would
No,
just like
good
to say
point,
for the record, I was not the only one who talked shit. A lot of people in the community were shit talkers. I was probably one of the biggest ones.
Yes.
But this documentary
Probably one of the most annoying ones, dude.
One bad apple.
No,
No.
okay, yes, annoying one. Not the biggest, like,
You know,
there's
like,
shit
this is
talking and
what's
that's annoying
all
or
really
obnoxious.
That I have to be
Yeah.
the central point of this, and I get it. I don't fault him for
Pistol
that.
has been
But this
laying
was
on
not
rather
like, oh my god, Phil's the only one. No, this was it was like locker room shit. You talk shit to your opposition, you get the hype going, and then you go
Locker
and
room
you
shit?
fight.
If you
It
feel
was
like
like
locker room, you're face to face with people, bro. Yeah, and then you gotta answer for your words. But okay, locker room talk. You mean online talk?
All right. We got the man of all hate. The one and only DSP. I call him Phil. It's Phil's cool. Hey, how Phil? How you feel about FC? I mean, for years.
Damn, this is 2006. Look at me then. Jeez.
These same guys are on top. And yes, I'm talking about John Choi. I'm talking
Same guys are on top.
Play SD, play saying, okay, they're good. But to disrespect the people that got top 8 at Evolution, to make excuses, it's on console, it's ridiculous.
Oh, well, Philip, hold on a second. You just said that everyone respected you at this point, so I don't know why you're even saying this, because everyone respects you, right? Didn't he just say that? I believe I heard that. Was that just... Yeah, everyone respected him at this point, remember? This is weird. Weird you had to bring this point up to this gentleman asking you questions. Okay. Well, it seems like maybe he didn't have the respect you thought you did.
There you go. Give it to DSP. Straight from DSP. DSP, thank you. I'll see this, bitch.
Oh, now that's a cool guy. That must have been the joke. That's part of the joke. Claims, or on the other side, could Valle beat Phil? Oh, no. Well, Philip is, according to his words here, he's respected at this point, so nothing negative's going to come from Valle here, right? Right?
This guy right here, living legend. You find a seat.
Alex, me and Alex.
Foremost, you know I gotta ask you. The NCB.
This is my favorite.
With DSP. I'd even consider it a beef. It's like another scrub, another day.
Yeah. Classic quote. I didn't consider it a beef.
Look at his face. What the fuck?
It's like, you know, he never know how to respond. Oh, no. Scrub, another day. I gotta get that quote on my soundboard. That's how.
DSP. I'd even consider it a beef. It's like another scrub, another day.
But it's shit talking. That's fine. Like, I like that he said that. That was how
I like
that's
it.
how the FGC
I
worked.
like him.
We would constantly go back and forth.
Valle, make fun of my eating. Go to 10, 12 of my video and I eat. And people say I look disgusting. Laugh at that part, Valle.
Talk shit. That's not disrespect.
Can we ever live without
You know
a
what I'm
Q-watch?
saying?
Giving the rub.
You're talking about DSP.
So can you
That's
rub me,
cool.
Alex? What? Now you want to rub?
That Alex Valle said that about me, right? That's what I mean. I talk shit about him. He talks shit about me. There's no beef. We don't want to fight each other. That was how it was.
Don't be
It was fun to be like that.
As chance would have it, they actually did like the habit at Evo 2006.
Yeah. Oh, and Alex Valle and DSP have a little battle here right now.
Yeah, he beat me that one, and then I beat him the next year. I think we're 1-1 in tournament right now, actually, technically, if I remember correctly.
On stage, Phil versus Alex Valle. I'm like, oh, great. It was a decent match. I lost. So I was like, what the fuck? You know, all this practice, I lost. It seems to be mind fucking waiting all day to play my match. I finally play Alex Valle and I lose.
Phil, now in the losers bracket, still have a chance to redeem himself.
Okay. Tokito!
Wait through.
Fucking Tokito! Tokito, you son of a bitch. Alright.
I don't think he cares.
Before I die, I demand publicly a rematch with Tokito and Super Turbo.
I don't think he gives a fuck about you. He's still a legend at a fighting game, so.
I have a match with that man. Because he always beat me.
Yeah.
And I demand one more match against Tokito. I don't know how it happened.
He's right
I don't know if
upstairs.
it's online, at a tournament.
Let's
I don't
find
give a
out.
fuck.
Yeah, at a tournament. Going to tournaments is back on the table?
Let's go.
Let's go. You think you're going to run into him in a tournament? Yeah, I might meet him in the winner's bracket. Yeah, please.
You'll meet him at qualifier.
Let's meet Tokito in Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo before I die. You understand me? Fucking Tokito.
Oh, lock picking's out of the question.
Sealed and blast resistant by the look of it.
my final match
We need
is against
clearance or we're
guess
not
who?
getting through.
Tokido.
I do love it that I
Beat
told
me
you
in
so.
2005.
Never would have thought.
Mirror match with Vega.
Yeah, the results of Tokido and ESP's first two matches played out exactly like they did in EVO 2005. Both players won a single match, and it came down to the last match.
It comes down to it's fucking nail biting, sweating. Everyone's watching this match saying, "Oh my god, this fucking match is so good." And
The results were also mirrored.
I slipped out the window in the men's room only to find the actual kill team waiting in the alley.
He's lost.
And there's the
shirt
lesson.
off like Hulk Hogan and be like,
Never
"Fuck
overestimate
Oh, yeah, like
yourself.
Hulk Hogan,
Gotta
there
be
you go.
wary after that. If the sling hadn't
He was
thrown
now
them,
the
I might
former
have actually
American
needed your
player.
Oh,
Don't mention
I
it.
like how Jude said that line. He didn't have to, but he did.
He was
Fine. He didn't have to. But if anything, I like how Jude.
Hogan, there you go. 8. He was now the former top American player.
Oh,
But if anything,
I like how Jude said that line. He didn't have to, but he did.
he was now the former top American player. But if anything, he was still persistent. In 2007, he went at it again, also winning EVO East.
There you go. Evo East. That's qualifier. Seth Killian. So we're not talking against Justin Wong, the new blood at the time. Seth Killian is an OG, meaning he was a top
Original
player in the 1990s.
On
So for me to
OG
actually
means
be a top-ranked,
Original gamer.
winning champion at Evo East was big shit. People were like, "Whoa, we actually beat a massive OG? That's serious business."
Even though, with his victory, DSP qualified to be seated higher at EVO, he still attended EVO West, which was held at Comic-Con.
Like, again, this is the second year we're doing this. There was no reason to go here except for E-Penis, you know? I mean, what are we doing this for?
There you go.
Yeah,
Yep. And here's the thing. I lost at Comic-Con, and it was a combination of factors. Well, I did make excuses later, and if I ever said it publicly, I will apologize now. I did not throw this match against David Serlin. I played incredibly poorly. Later on, I made excuses. I was like, "Oh, I threw the match. I didn't feel like playing anymore." You really think I flew out to California to lose? No, I fucked up. I played this match
Lawrence
poorly
lost to me.
and then I made excuses about it later. But he did beat me legit, so I will apologize.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Thanks for that.
I do like the
I said.
grip on here, the hat, the shirt, let's go.
Matching.
Yeah.
Like he
I'm
works
glad
for
you won. We get the footage.
He works for the merch store.
Oh yeah.
David Sterling, ESP won match. There was an Evo West San Diego.
No.
Fucking DSP was fucking talking shit about Mike Watson, and that's my road dog.
Like me and your personal boogeyman.
What he's talking about, I literally have no recollection. But let's see what their story is, and I'll tell you my side. Okay?
Yes, so let's hear the truth first.
Ran him down in Evo West. You know, we didn't even fucking wait to get outside. Watson just fucking went up to him in the arcade hall and just told him, "Dude, why the fuck you talking shit?"
He did? No, I don't think so. I don't think that happened.
I thought you couldn't
that it was in a parking lot, actually.
At the snap, blah, blah, and he just didn't even want to face it. Like, just kept on, like, cowering away, looking away, just being fucking quiet, this and that, and just fucking scared shitless.
Yep.
And we're fucking following him around, dude. Like, what the fuck's your problem? And, you know, Watson is a forgiving guy, so he just fucking pretty much got to the point where he made him apologize.
That's not what happened whatsoever. You want the full story? I'll tell you the full story.
Can we hear?
Tell us the truth, Dave.
Can we hear June first, and then you get it? But you had no recollection.
No, the full story.
What the fuck?
I'll tell it again. Okay. At this time, again, 2005, 6, 7, I was out.
I'm a huge alcoholic. Yep.
It was my pastime to get ripping drunk at night and go online and act like an asshole. Frequently, it was like either posting on SRK forums or it was going to the chat. There used to be IRC, MIRC chat rooms back then. And you would go into like the SRK room, you could go into this room, these different rooms, you could talk to people, okay? And basically, I would always talk shit, whatever. So,
get through the door.
Well, I just distinctly remember this. That one day or whatever, I got a bunch of DMs, okay? And the DMs were like, "Dude, you are totally in trouble." And I was like, "What?" He was like, do you have any idea what happened last night? I was like, no. They were like, we can tell you were drunk. And you went and you got into a big argument with Mike Watson in the MIRC chat. And everyone just sat back with popcorn eating while you guys were going at it. And it was just like personal insult after personal insult after personal insult.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so, you were drunk, though, so then it's no big deal. Is that where we're going here? Doesn't matter?
And I was like, seriously? Like, I do not remember this whatsoever. This happening. I don't recall. I must have been so drunk. I mean, I'm not saying I didn't do it.
Yeah,
But I don't recall this at all.
I hope not.
So basically, the word on the street was that
Word on the street?
Mike Watson word on the street, and he probably threatened me a couple times in chat again.
Yeah.
And every time I was like, dude, you're not going to do anything.
Nice
You're
pick.
not going to fight at Evo.
Yeah,
That's going to
with
ruin
that
everything
girl,
for everyone.
yeah,
You know. And I really have no recollection what you're talking about. So basically, I just blocked it out. I didn't address it. I didn't talk to the guy or anything. Okay, I just ignored the whole thing. I went to Evo West.
Be right there.
And after a bunch of matches that one day, I don't even remember what day it was before these finals, okay? I was walking back to the parking lot with Bizan, Jay Snyder, okay? We were together to scan. And he would just remember I was staying with him. He was going to drive me back to his place. Now, I don't know if this was a setup or not. Sometimes I do suspect that maybe it was a setup and they were in cahoots with him or something. But all of a sudden, already...
Yeah, cahoots. So the real truth of that is, Vasant would say later that he said, Phil said, what are we going to do? They're going to come get me. And Vasant's like, what are we going to do? What are you going to do? That's what Vasant said about that.
Like, in the parking lot, or right there coming around the corner, was Mike Watson and Jaha. Okay? Now, I don't understand why Jaha had to be involved. This had nothing to do with him. This was between me and Mike
He's
Watson.
friends with
Jaha
with Watson, it makes sense. Okay? He has a thing called friends, so yeah.
Watson gets it.
He actually has
Yeah,
not the ones that run away. Not your friends.
Yeah, please. Wait, let's go.
Yeah.
Sir Nicholas's penthouse.
Very 20th century magnate.
Like, dude, like, literally, I'm like,
Now
I
is a top
actually
hat
have
and
no idea what you're talking
They
about.
allow top hats and monocles in
Really
prison.
dumb.
Type of
And
prison
what
is
else
going
did you
to.
say? And he goes, well,
pretty
why?
much
I don't
managed.
understand. How could you not know? I said, I admitted to him right there. I said, dude, I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Every night I drink and I just go online and act like an asshole. So I actually have no clue what you're talking about. I apologize if I said something personal that really pissed you off. And then it was basically like Jaha was getting in my face. He was like, well, I'm going to fuck you up anyway. And I said, no. I said, if you're going to go ahead, I put my hands behind my back just like this. And I said, if you want to fuck me up, go for it. You have the right, I guess, because I don't know what I even said. Right? I really have no clue. So go ahead and beat my ass. I'm not going to defend myself. Go ahead and beat me up. And I just stood there like this. And basically the two of them were like shocked that I did that.
Right.
They thought I was going to try to fight them or something. Right?
And then remember, Jaha, when asked by me, myself, with my own direct question, does not remember this part of it. The hands behind the back part. But, okay, let's just, I guess we got to believe Philip here on this.
So after that, they were like, well, don't fucking ever do that again, and blah, blah, blah. And I said, all right, whatever. I don't know, again, I'm sorry. I really have no clue what I've done. And that was it. And in fact, I saw them the next day at the tournament. In fact, here's the story. I don't know if he's going to play this part. The next day at the tournament, guess who I had to play Super Turbo at Evo West?
You didn't seem too surprised about the bodies.
Guess who won?
Something you're not telling me.
Dark side Phil. The day
we did the RVD thing.
Yep, RVD.
Ready to beat my ass. Beat him in a fucking Super Turbo tournament.
Dude, this is literally this. Okay, hold on. I know it's a live feed, but hold on.
Almost
Quite the
this is what we're doing right now. Oh, fuck, I can't find it.
Exactly.
It's like, I'm going to kick your ass.
Is she a friend of yours?
At Nintendo.
How do you
I mean,
know
that's
it's
what
her?
we just did that. We just did the meme. What?
And threatened to beat my ass. Beat him in a fucking Super Turbo tournament. If you're going to say that I'm not good at Super Turbo, why don't you try doing it? Seeing someone who's...
We should really stop meeting like this.
You blew my cover. I had to advance my schedule.
I admire your commitment.
You only escaped your last job.
Give me one reason why we shouldn't feed you to security.
First, there's only two of you, and second, I can get you into the perch.
Pass. Once bitten.
What's the play?
Spend my time on the cover working out a loophole in security, but I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit involved. I could use a helping hand. Or 3.
Go on.
Time is of the essence. James, get up to the penthouse. Old-timer with me. I'll explain on the way. First things first, James, you'll need to raise the stairs to the penthouse. There's an access panel near the base. It may be offline.
I'll figure it out. So, you mentioned the plan.
Accessing the perch requires a level 5 security clearance, which I don't have. But I can trigger a system reboot, which will temporarily unlock the gates.
And what do I do?
Go to the CCTV room on 29th, kill the feeds, clear us a path. I will infiltrate the mainframe and trigger the procedure. But I need the command code which Sir Nicholas keeps in a safe in his office. That's you, James.
Should have brought my drill bits. And exactly how are you planning to be in 3 places at once?
What can I say? I work well under pressure.
Swanky. Place could use a rug. That note you passed me. Your phone number?
You wish. Sir Nicholas forgets his passwords like everyone else. He wrote a memory to recover the safe code. Wasn't exactly easy to come by.
Well, nothing about you is easy. Web Industries Site 3 in Hong Kong.
My gadgets stopped working. Right. I forgot. When Webb went into business with MI6, he insisted we install a Q-Tech blocker in his office, so no one from our side could spy on him. It's like Five Eyes, only for real.
Where's the trust? Slovakia. I believe an explanation is due.
I wasn't lying. Well, I was mostly lying, just not about 009. I heard about his mystery file from Damien. No clue what was in it, but it had Sir Nicholas boot. I figured I could use it for blackmail. Sadly, Damien's thugs beat me to it.
Damien confided in you.
His office was adjacent to mine. Thin walls.
Webb has a heart condition. Blades. Guess Webb had no trouble coughing up the membership fee.
Yeah,
Because
late the
Basilisk.
next day was, oh my
Every
god,
techno
my fingernails
futurist will
shaking in my
ask me
shoes. I fucking beat him. Probably. Versus fucking Walrus.
Your hands behind your back.
Right, you know.
Dude, only way it could get worse was the fetal position.
I know. Respectable guy, and he knew it was a fair match, and I beat him, and that was it. He walked away, and
Where
that
are we
was
on
the
the
end of it.
cameras?
And in fact,
Oh, so he didn't care.
Now.
Because he was playing
Pardon me,
Third
fellas.
Strike,
I have lasers
and
coming up.
Script, you got to do Third Strike, and he was playing, and I just happened to walk up, and I was watching some of the match, and he turned around, he looked at me, he goes, you! He goes, you spy, you die. And everyone laughed, me too. It was hilarious. It was a great line.
First in class.
Oh my god, this is so
Nobody
cringe.
likes
Alright, so
Shiva.
this is literally what DSP is doing right here. Big up Snoop for sending it.
Damien's a psycho.
You copied us.
Skip over this line and say that. I'll kick your butt. With a Nintendo.
That's what we're doing right now.
Let's go,
I'm like, this is fun. And I was actually okay with that. Where we had was I went to Evo World, like the Evo Finals in Vegas that year. We had no beef. In fact, it was a big money match. It was Duck Doe versus Sandra Kelly. Duck Doe was like the best Marvel 2 player from the West Coast. Sanford was the best Marvel 2 player from the East Coast at the time. And I backed Duck Doe in a big money match. I was actually on the West Coast side backing Duck Doe. There was no
That against my people. That is straight up trash.
We completely squashed the beef, and there was no problems ever again. So what's funny about this is Jaha talking about this so many years later, and he's portraying it as something that completely is false. But again...
Okay. Let's just... What is Philip saying is false here? The part where you cried and put your hands behind your back and said, I'm an alcoholic? Okay. That part was real.
Lock, 4-digit code.
How is he portraying it incorrectly?
You forgot to mention it was a joke.
Oh...
This is the guy who interjects himself into all these situations. I don't know why.
Because he's his friends?
He has no clue what he had to do with this situation. It was Mike Watson and me. That I totally would have understood.
Yes, he interjected himself into that female pride?
Yeah. Why he was getting in my face. And I thought we were cool. Seemed like we were after that. So why is he on the internet years later in an interview with my detractor saying shit like this?
If he's asked about it, what should he say?
It's not even true. It's literally not the truth of the story. But whatever. Let's continue.
Okay.
I say, you got to do what you got to do. If you feel like it's going to make you feel better to hit me, then go ahead. I guess I deserve it.
There you go.
And he's like, well, I don't understand that. Why did you say those things? And I was like, dude, I'm an alcoholic. I admitted it to him right there. I was like, I'm an alcoholic. I drink too much all the time, and I just can't control myself when I do it. And, at that point, I actually started crying because I felt so bad about everything that I did. And how stupid I was.
Well, we squashed the beef.
A rumor of what took place at this event would spread within the fighting game community.
Yes.
And of course, it was all bullshit. They all made stuff up about what really happened.
It was such a bitch move that it spread like wildfire throughout the community. Everyone recognized it. Yeah, did you hear?
We're down in the Hall of Fame.
But it's all bullshit. Yeah, let's hear how much bullshit it is.
The truth of it all.
Okay.
They all just made their own fucking bullshit.
That part is not true.
I'm activating the security override.
I really am having trouble with this. So Phil agrees and admits that he put his hand behind his back and said, punch me if you want to. That's the long and short of it. I don't need to hear anything else. That's the funny part. Am I missing something?
You're leaving tonight.
Yeah, they're like, it wasn't in the parking lot. It was,
no. I'll see you off. Just need something from my desk. Why the Damien just walked in?
Careful, James. Damien will kill you as soon as we get you. Stay hidden and don't try anything.
Signal is critical. Like it or not, we're in the spot now. Pull one thread and it all unravels.
Bond, try to get closer. I'll use the feed from your mic to try and record what they're saying. Maybe we'll get lucky. Stay hidden, move closer. Bit of an oxymoron.
And what about our tenacious friend? This may be hard for someone like you to comprehend, but I deal with threats using appropriate means and force. He is tenacious, but he is one man. He's not what I fear.
And what does the great Sir Nicholas Webb fear? Please, enlighten me.
Please, Damien. We've no room for mistakes. Go to Vietnam and make it clean this time. Can you handle that? Yes, I get it.
Vietnam. Clean as a whistle.
Hang on. It's time for my meds. What are those? ACE inhibitors for lowering my blood pressure.
You, the epitome of calm. James, speak. The devil, here you are. Signed, sealed, delivered.
Careful, James. Damien will kill you as soon as we get you. Stay hidden and don't try anything.
This operation is critical. Like it or not, we're in the spotlight now. Pull one thread and it all unravels.
Bond, try to get closer. I'll use the feed from your mic to try and record what they're saying. Maybe we'll get lucky. Stay hidden, move closer. Bit of an oxymoron. And what about our tenacious friend? James, speak of the devil. Here you are. Signed, sealed, delivered.
Oh, okay.
Like shit like that.
God.
About it, you know?
You guys remember the whole thing with DSP and like with the West Coast people, where they almost like he was like really scared because he was going to get beat up. I heard he was like crying and everything. So Yeah. that's pretty. That was pretty funny.
Why? So here's the truth.
That was pretty funny. Yeah, it was pretty funny. And Philip, you just agreed to all this that literally happened. Okay, so let's hear what Philip's going to try to cope on this.
Careful, James. Damien will kill you as soon as look at you. Stay hidden and don't try anything.
This operation is critical. Like it or not, we're in the spotlight now. Pull one thread and it all unravels.
Bond, try to get closer. I'll use the feed.
James, speak of the devil. Here you are. Signed, sealed, delivered.
Sounds pretty. Everyone's laughing.
So here's the truth of the matter. Sorry, because I got distracted here. Here's the truth of the matter.
Yeah, please.
Why are you joking? If you knew the real story, that the reason that I was crying is because I was embarrassed because I was an alcoholic.
That's pretty funny, actually. Going with this extremely funny. Flip it. That's pretty funny. Especially coming from a douchebag who just runs his mouth for pages on SRK, is now getting his comeuppance. That's pretty funny. You know what I'm saying?
Jokes and the actual joke happens and he's not laughing.
Yeah, that's pretty funny, actually.
Apparently doing things I couldn't even remember. I mean, that's blackout drunk. That you don't remember what you did when you're drunk.
So we're supposed to feel pity for the alcoholic that was an asshole while drunk. Oh, that's the thing pity we're searching for. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Crimes, I was so upset with myself. You know, that's not something to laugh at. That's not something to get about. That's a serious issue. Bill Fry, you even know what happened? You there? If you weren't, then shut the fuck up.
And what does the great
No one needs to hear your dumb, uninformed fucking opinion, Justin.
Please.
So funny, just be proud.
Wait a minute. Directed Justin now.
And make it.
Wait a minute. Uh-oh.
Yes, I'm sure I did. Find shit about anyone in the FTC and I could laugh at you.
It's time for my meds. What are those? ACE inhibitors for lowering my blood pressure. You, the epitome of calm. Still waters run deep. Your colleague, the one who perished. I take it you were close. We thought alike. My condolences. His brother's not taking too well. This will get ugly. I would expect so. Human nature is nothing if not predictable.
Bond. They're gone. You get all that? No, it's too vague. We can't use it. And now you only have 4 minutes. You'll never make it.
Yes, you will. I'll guide you.
Straight off a cliff, probably.
Just shut up and go. Now.
I'm locked in.
Hold on. There's supposed to be an escape passage. Look for a hidden switch. Somewhere on Webster's.
Found it. I'm out. Where to?
In the security office, take the door on your right.
Also locked.
Okay. Look for a vent. According to schematics, it'll lead back to the exec floor.
On it.
You need to reach the bridge to the purge. If you're not across it when the timer runs out, you'll be stranded.
Thanks. I get the picture. I'm back on the exec floor. What now?
Head out. You'll have a clear view of the gate.
Company.
Who's there?
Just what I need. Of course it is.
There's an elevator at the end of the hallway. Hurry, James.
Path is crawling with security.
Get the door on your right and make a run for it.
Surely someone must have seen something. There was a flurry of red, then nothing. Like I got hit by a
Door it is.
Go through the vent, then take the door on the left.
You think one more?
There you go.
Hear that?
Excuse me. It's coming through. More security. Should have taken a shortcut.
No use crying about it now. Just get to the elevator. James, 1 minute.
Something there?
At the left.
Get on.
Lift to right.
Don't get up
Stand
first.
by, please.
I insist. Going up. Almost at the bridge.
They suspect something. The bridge is starting to retract. You have 30 seconds.
Just what I need.
James, above, grab the zip line.
Never a dull moment.
When you're ready, Bond.
Moneypenny, we're in. Moneypenny?
Don't bother. The place is a giant Faraday cage. Nothing goes in or out.
Now she tells us.
The evidence is here, and we need access before they wipe the servers.
Good luck with that, boys. We should do this again sometime.
She does that. Nice coat. Where's mine?
I'm sure you'll think of something.
Look, in the ceiling. Fire suppression system.
Possibly. Still, let's tread carefully.
I'll think about considering it.
Please gather in the central hallway for your briefing.
We're here for the code white.
You're late.
Got stuck in traffic. Surprised we made it at all.
Fine. You can join the Degalsi. Come on through. Not you. Get your uniform first. Company policies.
Middle of the night.
Oh, I wasn't aware the rules only applied in daylight, sir.
You heard her. Perch rules. I'll wait upstairs.
Fine.
Let's have no more
Look, I was 4 pints in when I got the call. Care to go to one again?
How
Dunno. Company secrets, I expect. The work we do, especially what comes out of R&D, it's just too valuable.
Can't allow some new bureaucrats to walk away with hundreds of
But they're doing it. This was an interview done with Justin. Again, I wasn't part of the FGC. I was actually a popular YouTuber, and the whole FGC turned against me.
I had it on the
They
right
got
up,
crazy
so it
shit
must
on
be
me
around
because
here
I was popular on YouTube. They are nowhere near Justin on YouTube. So everyone wants to drop my name and talk shit about people everywhere.
About the same size.
No, you weren't there. There's no.
It was so funny that the story spread.
No video footage of it. No one spoke of it. How the fuck would you possibly?
No one spoke of it? No one spoke of it. No one spoke of it.
No. You don't know shit. If you know what the fuck you're talking about, keep your fucking mouth shut. Because then years later, I'll talk about it during my documentary. All people will see my reaction. You look like a jackass.
No, Justin, I'm waiting for the part where he looks like a jackass.
You owe me a fucking apology.
No, he doesn't.
Yo, public, let's go. Oh my god, David. Personal attacks against you. This is a pretty fucked up personal attack. I'm pulling up. Let's go. I don't think it will. How long ago was this?
This interview was with Justin. We're talking at least 12 years ago.
Okay, get in your fucking time machine and then tell 12 years ago Justin to apologize for you cunt.
No, right. Justin has to apologize for 12-year-old stuff, so doesn't DSP. You can look up stuff for DSP. Like, is that what he wants? You do that.
Anyway, let's
talk about rent-free. I guess this is rent-free, huh?
Oh, I came out of nowhere.
After failing his role as a heel by losing to players who were far more popular than he was.
Yes. Oh, that line burns, doesn't it? Hear that? Let's listen to that line again. Holy shit.
But failed his role as.
Let's continue.
Yeah, listen to this.
Shit. But failed his role as.
Let's continue.
Hear that? Let's listen to that line again. Holy shit. Oh, that line burned.
By losing to players who were far more popular than he was.
Yes. Oh, that line burns, doesn't it? Hear that? Let's listen to that line again. Holy shit.
But failed his role as.
Let's continue.
Yeah, listen to this.
DSP had fulfilled his role as a heel by losing to players who were far more popular than he was. He again, Evil Actual did not even place in the top 8.
Oh, yeah, I can't remember what happened. Oh, wait, I do remember.
You weren't good enough to get top 8? Pretty much the long and short of it, isn't it? No explanation needed, brother.
Yeah, first round. Well, it's a conspiracy theory thing. I don't really know what you go into this documentary.
Don't let me stop you.
Oh my god.
First round. Well, it's a whole conspiracy theory thing. I don't really know what you go into with this documentary. But essentially, people who run Evo didn't like me because I was the internet shit talker. They always hated me. And they would always put me into bad brackets. Like, for example,
the black brackets.
Not my job.
Just lose right away. They put me into what was called the black bracket of death against all
number 6.
And I beat every single one of them and got 4th place. Okay? Then at Evo 2007, the word on the street was basically that Bill has been practicing with these 2 West Coast players. So they literally put me against one of the guys I've been practicing with nonstop around because they knew that they would know how to play against me. They were but then you want to play against them.
Yeah, it should be an equal thing, right?
It was play each other, dude. But they'll say it wasn't. They'll say, oh no, but it never happened. But this literally happened every fucking tournament I attended.
Every tournament
running, there would be bracket shenanigans where somehow I just happened to be having the toughest fucking matches of all this time. But oh no, it's totally coincidence for the 10th time in a row. PSP, don't worry about that, right? Whatever. So yeah, this guy who I've been training with beat me first round in Evo 2007. I'll be honest with you, I don't even remember who else I lost to in the tournament. It just didn't matter to me anymore. So yeah, I didn't.
I didn't get top 8, but it didn't matter to me anymore anyway. How convenient. It just didn't matter. I just placed everyone.
Even if he won such events, the prize money would do little to counter the credit card debt that he had accrued. His new job was not job either.
Then I ended up finally getting a job after the Best Buy debacle at a place called Helicopter Support Incorporated. This was also in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Actually, I take that back. I think Helicopter Support was just over the Trumbull line.
This is a strange
I was going to get the whole story. They control the DSP with the helicopter story. Make him believe do it.
Oh, yeah, no.
It's quite chill in the server room.
I was surprised he went this deep.
Support was just over the Trumbull line.
This is a strange leap. We're strangely working as media and helicopter part selection. His degree that he had recently gotten was supposedly in business. So DSP's work experience, nor his educational background, was related to his current position. The only thing that was was his father, who had been working at the company, and it is understood
to
that
access the data from here.
his position due to nepotism.
Electromagnetic pulse to realign the magnetic elements on the chip's boards,
Experience,
rendering the
nor
data
his educational.
impossible to recover.
Gunn was posed as EDM in a helicopter. This is a strange leap. More strange working as EDM in a helicopter part selection. It's the read that he had recently gotten was supposedly in business. So DSP's work experience, nor his educational background, was related to his current position. The only thing that was his father, who had been working at the company, and it is understood that he is insecure in his position due to nepotism.
What we're doing.
You mean having a small late-night office get-together to celebrate Web Industries' 120th anniversary?
Bingo card.
Nothing wrong with that.
Completely wrong. And there's no evidence to that whatsoever.
Yeah, there's no evidence, but use your brain and it makes sense, doesn't it?
One will ever have evidence of that.
Yeah, that's why you love it so much.
Oh, I can't get defensive.
That's why you love it so much. You know, there's no evidence, no one will ever find evidence. Yeah, but if you use your brain for a second, it makes sense, doesn't it?
Completely wrong. And there's no evidence to that whatsoever. No one will ever have evidence of that. My business degree got me a job right out of college at a lender. It was called Wells Fargo Financial, and I worked there for a year.
Yeah.
And after there for a year, I was incredibly unhappy. I felt like I was being mistreated. I also found out that they were a predatory lender. So after working there for a year, I quit. Because I didn't want to work there anymore. But then I had to hurriedly find another job, and that's when I jumped into the Best Buy position. Okay? All along the time when I was working at Best Buy, I always wanted to get another job. Okay. I never suspected that I was going to work at Best Buy forever. And basically, when I worked at Best Buy, it was not a line-level employee. I was on the business team, selling servers, projectors,
business team, baby.
You were a CP business that.
So you were a salesman. Everyone in the store except me.
Sales.
I was getting paid more than all the other employees in the store.
I was making more than everybody.
I thought you were still cool, man.
I was basically seeing you.
I was considered one level below management. So when I applied at this job, yes, I'm not going to lie. My dad said, you should apply at helicopter support. In fact, he said that before I even worked at Best Buy. He said I should.
Wait a minute, you just said there's no proof.
Yes,
wait a minute.
Wink, nudge, nudge. In other words,
Take it back offline and look for a manual override switch.
You shouldn't have done that part, Phillips.
He's trying to nudge me there because he was working there. Okay?
Yeah.
When I went, my history is essentially I worked at a lender that I wasn't comfortable with for a year.
Okay.
That's business background. I worked at Best Buy on a business team selling business level equipment. That's interaction with people. So when I interviewed at this job, customer support, interacting with big companies flying helicopters and shit, they saw that I had all this financial background, in-person experience with people, and that's why they wanted me for the job. I ended up with 3 different people for 3 completely different departments.
Yeah, because they really were trying to find a place for you. That's what I think. That's what I read. Where can we go? Yeah, all right, so hey, accounting, you got a spot? All right, how about the insurance? You got space over there? Can you squeeze them in? Dave really needs this.
Dude, we're building helicopters. You want this guy in QA? We're gonna fall out of the fucking sky.
2 different divisions of customer service, and I believe one was materials. I could be wrong, but I believe it was 2 for customer service and 1 for the department.
Starting this cluster as soon as Carl's taking them offline.
Will do.
Bond. I have 3 matches. Servers, 1100, 2600, and 3200. Look for the numbers on the floor. Copy that. And remember to flip the override switch, or else I won't be able to access the data. Got that?
It's not rocket science.
Well, carry on then, before they catch on.
I'll take him down.
After the 3 interviews, literally all 3 managers wanted to hire me.
Nice, look at him. Instead of class, it was like, you're the guy, Phil.
Just passing through.
You're the helicopter guy.
Like me so much from the interview.
Yeah.
Right? You can argue maybe nepotism is that my dad worked there and he pushed me to take the interviews. But dude, I didn't get hired off of nepotism.
Okay.
When I interviewed with 3 completely different people in
Thank you, Joji.
That's ridiculous. Okay.
Well,
he's taking this off of previous documentaries and what might attract.
No, he's not. He's using his own mind. All right, so June, I hope if you get that interview next week, you ask about this, because Philip is saying you just took stuff from previous interviews and didn't use your own research. So, okay, interesting to ask about that.
I just guessed. Oh, nepotism. There's no way that ESP could possibly have gotten a job. At this point in my life, I'm not kidding you. I literally got every job I ever applied for.
Okay, I don't make fun of anyone's job. All jobs are cool, right? All jobs are a respectable thing to do. You're already above Phil if you're doing a job out there. But let's talk about the jobs we got. Okay, yogurt shop. Okay. Predatory lender. Okay, that's, you know, and then we got Best Buy business team, which you probably have to have a degree for, I'll give them that, but all right. And then next, all of a sudden, a big leap into quality assurance, which is not a, you know, level 1 job, let's say. So, all right.
City, Wells Fargo job.
Circuit City, yep, another Circuit City sales job, okay.
Best Buy job.
Yes, perhaps in a stereo, you can talk about helicopters or whatever he did at the helicopter. You sell a stereo, you do helicopter stuff. Let's go. I love that world.
Get that ass clear.
Server 1100 is active. Good show. Downloading now. Proceed to the next server.
You can support the channel is by going to thequartering.com/join. I'm only going to mention it one time on the stream.
Lie. This is a lie. Can someone pin this? 737. Right, guys, remember this.
I'm working on some additional benefits to it related to my coffee company that I'll be able to work on for. If you go to thequartering.com/join, you get direct access.
Okay, hold on. But didn't he just say a couple weeks ago that he wasn't going to have rewards for this membership tied to the coffee because not everybody likes the coffee? Didn't he actually just say that?
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Well, watch this.
I'm working on some additional benefits to it related to my coffee company that I'll be able to roll out more. But if you go to thequartering.com/join, you get direct access to me. You can message me anytime you want in the members chat room with all the other members. You can suggest topics for the show. There's, contests we do in there. Also, it's like a family.
It's not a family chat. Like, that is such a stumpy thing to say. Everybody hates it when corporations say that, but That's... And it costs a lot of costs. And it goes miles and miles and miles. It means I have to run less ads. It means I have to, promote less stuff. You're never going to run less ads. You're never going to promote less stuff, ever. Okay? If anything, you'll promote more stuff. Like, if you get the opportunity to promote more stuff, you will. This guy's never going to turn down a dollar. If you're reading the Smart Money Israel ad, you have no standards for anything. Because you know right well that advertisement is hurting a lot of people who aren't pro-Israel. And so you're reading it anyway. So this idea that you're ever going to stop, even when it's like $20 or $2 it's never going to happen, ever. Is that during the slow times I can keep my staff